The decision by House Speaker Claudius Francis to dock the pay of the leader of the opposition is receiving support from some members of the upper house. Chasney had been away on vacation for over 100 days following his party's shellacking at the polls. Government Senator Lisa Jahawir called on members of parliament to give due importance to matters of the people.
If we are elected by the people to represent them and we take 100 days out of office to provide that representation, I mean, we had key bills being passed in the House during the absence of the leader of the opposition. We had the decriminalization of up to 30 grams of marijuana, the expungement of records of persons who now have a chance to be reintegrated back into society. And you would think that he would come and share his views on that, because a lot of members from his constituency would have been impacted by such a decision, but he decided to stay away. So I am fully in support of the Speaker's decision. I believe that if the explanation that the leader of the opposition gave was unsatisfactory to the Speaker, then it is his house, it is his authority to rule in the manner in which he did. So I really am in support of what the Speaker did, and it really serves as a lesson for us to really take the business of the people seriously.
Independent Senator Norani Aziz believes the House Speaker was executing his duties as he should.
I have no personal opinion on that. I expect that the Speaker would have deliberated and consulted extensively before he has made that position. I think we're all subject to those rulings at the end of the day. There are rules and regulations that govern how we conduct our affairs as parliamentarians. And at the end of the day, once the Speaker has made his position and his statement, we accept what that is.
Some have criticized the Speaker's citation of precedents in other jurisdictions in carrying out the order. Francis, who delivered a thorough explanation before announcing his decision, also referenced the standing orders and the Constitution. President of the Senate, Stanley Felix, says the Speaker did his job impartially in stating his position.
They would be totally wrong in arriving at that conclusion because law is set by convention and by precedents. And basically we rely on precedents throughout the Commonwealth. And we are a member of the Commonwealth, and we have the same system. And so basically we can rely on those precedents set in different jurisdictions.
All right, and we've already seen pushback from the Mr. South MP. He's already said publicly that he doesn't believe the House Speaker, basically the House Speaker may have overstepped his authority. What are your observations on the House Speaker's decision?
Well, I mean, he's certainly within his right to take a different view of the matter. At the end of the day, the choice is his. He could decide to act contrary to what was prescribed by the House Speaker, and if it does so, then the House Speaker will act in accordance with the law. And if the member from Mickett South believes that his rights have been trampled, then he knows what to do.
The opposition leader has until November 30th, 2021 to provide a proper excuse for missing House sittings. Alan Chasney has since pushed back at the order, claiming that the House Speaker was overreaching. Chasney has the dubious distinction as the only lawmaker in the OECS to have his pay docked because of such a prolonged absence from the chamber without a proper explanation to the presiding officer. Joaquim de Plessis, HTS News Force.
And I will consciously and impartially discharge